Some major byproducts of a high or low larynx that I think a lot of teachers are missing. Hi, my name is Maddie Tarbox, and welcome back to our Anatomy and Function series, where we're going over all the individual pieces of the vocal instrument so that you can be getting some real results in your voice studio. We're going to start out with the byproducts of a higher larynx. First and foremost, you're obviously going to get a brighter timbre. This is the one that more people are familiar with. However, the one that people aren't as familiar with, a higher larynx is also going to encourage firmer vocal fold closure. Does that mean that every high larynx has crazy firm vocal fold closure? No, we can absolutely make choices, but that is the traditional default. So if you're working with a singer who's trying to lighten up their sound, and your suggestion is, let's make it brighter, the larynx will have to respond by raising in order to achieve that tonal goal. But if the goal was a lighter sound, and we've now raised the larynx, there's a good chance that those vocal folds might press together more firmly, making that lighter sound not all that much lighter, potentially more challenging and more pressy. Byproducts of a lower larynx are kind of the opposite. With a longer vocal tract, because the larynx is lower, you're going to get a warmer timbre, like the difference between a violin, high larynx, and a cello, low larynx. What also happens with a low larynx, though, is more air passing through the vocal folds. It can be easier to get into a flow state with a lower larynx. There's also been research to suggest that a lower larynx decreases your phonation threshold pressure level. The phonation threshold pressure level is the threshold of pressure required to send your vocal folds into phonation. Wording it all like this kind of makes it sound like a low larynx is a better setup. But my friend, we have not taken into consideration style. Having your own style is more important than being a perfect singing machine. We're not machines, we're artists. And there is a wide array of sounds that are fully sustainable, belting being one of them. And a belt is going to require a more pressurized sound and a higher larynx. Trying to achieve that sound with an ultra low larynx is actually what's going to get you into sustainability trouble. All these crazy interactions are why I run my voice teacher certification course. Because as I'm sitting here making this video, I acknowledge that what I just shared with you barely scratches the surface. But we'll just keep going, one surface scratch at a time. If you're enjoying this very nerdy content, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and follow.